And my name is James Ryan, and I'm here to continue making a game for you in Unity 3D. And last episode I did in fact record at the end something silly. That's okay. I'm sure me whispering a retarded version of Gangnam Style for like 5 seconds at the end of the video won't bother you too much. So, where we last left off, we were going to integrate a bounce function. So basically, does this have... Okay, so it does have a current... So basically, what I need to do is on controller collider hit, if game object equals bounce. Oh gosh. And the thing is, I'm not quite sure what I want the bounce object to do if you're not jumping. So for the moment, I guess it'll just make you climb. But if you hit a game object with the tag bounce and your state is jumping, that's a state, right? Sure it is. See, state equals jumping. And then there's a jump dir thing. Okay. Apparently what happens when you're jumping is you get jump dir times jump speed times time dot delta time. Coolio. So if you're jumping, yep, what we want to happen is first of all, two things. We want jump dir to be equal to basically this. Except we're going to change a few things. It's going to be jump dir minus equals. This val is going to be jump dir. This hit dot normal is going, well, let me see. Last normal equals, okay, something else is important here. Last ground equals hit dot game object. There's also a hit dot normal thing. Absolute right equals vector 3 dot cross hit normal. Okay. Do we want to change last normal? Where is last normal used? Last normal. If it's only okay, it is used in other things. Yeah, it is used in the climbing. And then once again at the end of climbing? No. It is used in climbing movement. Apparently. The fudge? Why is dir minus equals last norm? I don't even... Oh, I see what that does. That's interesting. Wonder what would happen if I were to get rid of that. Well, I'll check that later. That only affects me while I'm climbing. Do I want last normal to equal hit dot normal? I do not know. But I know that this hit dot normal here should work as per usual, because it's an on controller collider hit function. After we rechange the jump dir, we do want to set state. Well, state will already be equal to jumping in this case, but we don't know what's gonna happen in other cases quite yet. Now what happens is, that's all that if I were to be climbing, it would also do some, as well as changing state equal to grounded and stuff. What is it checking? It's checking if my absolute right is proper. Then it's going to make me grounded if I'm not already climbing, and it's going to do some weird stuff like give me fall immunity and change the last normal or something silly like that, and don't even know. And then otherwise it's going to make me fall. What? I don't understand. Oh, it's basically checking if I'm on a wall. If I'm on a wall, it's going to check if I'm grounded and give me fall immunity if I was. And then it's going to make sure I'm still climbing and changing my last normal to the current state, otherwise it's going to make me fall. Interesting. Okay. So I guess for the moment I don't really need to change last normal. I guess that's all I really need to do, but I'll keep these brackets here for the moment. So if I press save now, and I double check with the F8, yeah, that's still a problem in there, but this is fine. So let's see what happens if I change this wall here to be a bounce wall. So I'm going to need to add a new tag. I call it bounce. There we go, bounce. Whoa. Did you see that? I bounced off that wall. I did. It works. Look, so if I shoot up at this, it should bounce me to the ceiling. Not quite. Hang on. Let's get a better angle of attack. I'm totally misusing that aircraft terminology. But yeah, that wall bounced me. What if I made the entire all of the walls bouncy? Oh yeah. Hang on. So that wall is bouncy. That wall is bouncy. And that wall is bouncy. And that wall is bouncy. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so awesome. Let's go. Okay, ready? Okay, so we're just gonna do this, and bam. Oh my gosh, I'm bouncing around like a ball. And now I fell. That's not good. Oh, oh yeah. Look at that. Hang on. Let me just go from this. Can I climb on these walls? I can still climb on them if I approach them from the ground. I wonder if I'll bounce indefinitely. Probably not. I'll probably eventually hit the ground or something. We'll see. Oh yes, good, good. I hit the ceiling. Good to know. I wonder. So if I just do this, I'll just keep bouncing until I hit the ceiling eventually. Nice. Oh yeah, that is so cool. So that will be used for some puzzles. And that is a really cool thing. Now, I will make textures eventually. But for the moment, probably need some way to differentiate between bouncy balls. I mean bouncy walls and not bouncy walls. Not sure. Now what I need to do is make a prefab. No, not a prefab. You need to check out the checkpoint system that I created that you guys didn't see. Last checkpoint. Now I want to see if I can make last checkpoint equal to position or something. Last checkpoint is a collider. So can't be. That's alright. See you guys next time.